What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Guys, I want to have a conversation about being rich or being wealthy. And of course, you know, a lot of people want that for themselves. They would desire that for themselves. But let me just discuss this. Like, you just don't know how many people are looking to bring you down simply for what you've worked for. And you don't get to keep that, you know, privacy that you had when you were not really that known. Let me just say, for an example, even as a YouTuber, you know, when I moved to Poland, it was okay. By the time I got back to the States, you know, you can barely go down the street and somebody doesn't know who you are. And so imagine if you're somebody like, let me say like Jay-Z, where a lot of people know who he is, and then people can come out and say anything about you in order to get your money. Okay. Now, basically, Jay-Z had this happen this week.
Shockwaves have again been sent through the music industry with an extraordinary new rape accusation. This time, star rapper Jay-Z is accused of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl alongside Sean Diddy Combs. The artist, married to Beyonce, is the subject of a civil lawsuit stemming from a party in 2000. It's the latest allegation aired against Sean Combs, who also faces sex trafficking charges.
Now, Jay-Z has responded by clapping back at this.
The rapper Jay-Z has been accused of a 13-year-old girl in 2000, allegedly along with Sean Diddy Combs. Our US correspondent Martha Kellner has the latest from Los Angeles.
This civil suit was originally filed back in October against Sean Combs, better known as P. Diddy. It has now been amended to also include allegations against Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter. In this civil suit, a woman says that when she was a 13-year-old girl back in the year 2000, that she attended an after party for the MTV Video Music Awards, during which she says she was raped by Jay-Z and P. Diddy. She says that Jay-Z removed her clothes, pinned her down, and while P. Diddy and an unnamed female celebrity watched on. She says she was then raped by P. Diddy as Jay-Z and this female celebrity watched on once again. Jay-Z has dismissed in a lengthy statement these claims as idiotic. He's also attacked the character and legitimacy of the lawyer who has brought these claims. In his statement, Jay-Z directly addresses that lawyer. He says, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit." The wife, which he refers to, is, of course, Beyonce, whom he's been married to since 2008 and been in a relationship for much longer than that. As for P. Diddy, he's currently in prison in New York awaiting criminal charges for sex trafficking and racketeering. He faces more than 24 civil lawsuits. This is the first one that has named Jay-Z, and he denies those allegations.
Now, allegedly, this happened in 2000 and Jay-Z and Diddy were there. Okay, basically, what he's saying is this. Roc Nation received a blackmail attempt from a lawyer by the name of Tony Busby. And basically, you know, they were saying, hey, listen, we're going to put this out there. It's an extortion plot. You know, we're going to, you know, we won't put it out there if you give us this money. And Jay-Z is saying, hey, won't give that person one red cent. So what Jay-Z is trying to do now is saying, listen, I want to file a motion to expose this person's name to the public. Since the person is saying this happened 2000, it is now 2024. He also points out to the fact that if this happened, this is not a civil case. This is indeed a criminal case. And he is right. It is a criminal case. A criminal case. Guys, this is what it is. It's a criminal case. So why is it not going to where it needs to be going to? That's the issue, okay? That's the issue. That's the problem, and that's the issue. But we're not seeing it that way, are we? No, we are not. So why didn't you call the police? You could have called the cops, but the reason why you're not calling the cops is because it didn't happen. So here's what I want to tell a lot of you men out there, okay? A lot of men are out there looking to get some money. You're looking to do X, Y, and Z. You're looking to do that. You better be careful, man, the people around you. Because now, let me just say this. Obviously, extortion plots are going to happen when you have money. And unless you are Jay-Z and those guys, it's going to be hard for them to protect the fact that they have money, right? But somebody like you or us, if we can get some money, the world don't need to know. This is what I'm trying to tell you, man. I was having a conversation with brothers TJ that lives out here in Uganda from the Subi Shop YouTube channel. And we were talking about this whole idea of buying bottles, right? And he lives in London. A lot of dudes like to buy bottles in London and things like that. But now this is what I want to talk about, the whole buying bottles when you have money. You're basically attracting people who are awful to you, okay? And the ones that are awful to you are gold diggers. These are gold diggers. These are chicks that don't mean any good for you at all. And you don't even understand that these are the people that can come out and sue you, get you robbed and all of that. And this is why so many guys, when you start getting money, you gotta be careful. This is why you don't hear no new claims about Jay-Z in the last 15, 20 years, because Jay-Z didn't move to a place where you can't even access him. See, Diddy, he still is out here. I mean, he's still rich, but having these parties. He's still out here, you know, hanging out with people, hanging out with the young folks and doing stuff, moving around. Jay-Z don't do that. Jay-Z's somewhere way far off in the whatever in the hills somewhere. He ain't worried about none of that. That's why they got to go way back to 2000 to try to get something on him, because he's been living a life that's been so crazy. He's so disciplined now. You can't get to Jay-Z. No chick, no IG model can get to Jay-Z. You're IG model. You can't expose him. So they got to go out there and make something up. And this is why men got to understand what's going on, man. Like today's world, you know, somebody can come out here with a defamation case like this and just basically say this to you, about you. Your career can tarnish, right? Somebody can easily start to say, oh, okay, you out here like Diddy. But check this out, right? What I said about you, Jay-Z's reputation is being tarnished for these fake allegations. Not the woman who is saying that because they don't have anything to lose. Even if they put the lady out there and she's poor, which she probably is, okay? She's not about to lose anything. It's Jay-Z that's about to lose something, even if it's false, all right? Now, this is probably gonna be thrown out because they ain't got no proof of this. And again, even if it was something that happened, it is a criminal case. If somebody do something to you, it's a criminal case. Why don't you call the police? Because they want money. Oh, okay, you can go out here doing this to underage women. That's okay, as long as you pay me. As long as you pay me. What about R. Kelly? What happened to R. Kelly is what? We all know what happened to R. Kelly. R. Kelly is down bad. Why is R. Kelly down bad? Because it was a criminal case, okay? They criminally found him that it was wrong. So Jay-Z deserves to be able to defend himself on a criminal level. But there is no criminal case, all right? There's no evidence of that. Him and Diddy, he did this stuff while Diddy just sit there and watch. Don't even sound real. Don't even sound real. You didn't tell nobody you waited 24 years? 24? Even if you waited 24 months, but 24 years? And all of a sudden you don't want to press no charges, but you want money? Hell, if you would have had a criminal case, you would have been able to have a better chance for a civil case, okay? Now this man, this is why you keep a good lawyer on the payroll, but it's getting dangerous out here, fellas. I'm letting you know it's getting dangerous out here. These women are saying anything to get your money now. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.